In this lesson, we're going to cover what could be called more of a straight second line or more of a New Orleans 2 feel. For many years, I've checked out Herlin Riley, Shannon Powell, Johnny Vodakovich, and many other great New Orleans drummers playing in a lot of different musical situations. Sometimes these guys are playing some time on the snare drum that's a little bit more straightforward than a traditional syncopated second line. This kind of time can have its roots in European marches. So right now we're going to start taking a look at how we can start approximating some of this in our playing. My Drumming Skills to Pay the Bills course has one goal in mind, and that is to make sure that you have the skills to get the gig. Over my 30-year career, I've been asked to play every one of these things that are in this course multiple times. This course comes with playlists that pertain to each skill that you'll be working on, so you can be listening to the masters of each style and genre. You'll also get a checklist, and if there's anything that you don't feel comfortable with yet, work on that. Right now, I'm running a special offer on this course, so don't miss your opportunity to pick up the course at this very special rate. If you want to play with musicians in the real world, you're going to need to have these skills together. So let's jump into the course and let's get to work. We can start by playing a simple 5-stroke roll, but we'll buzz that 5-stroke roll. And then this can eventually start to become more time on the snare drum. And then eventually we can turn this into ride cymbal time on the ride. For quicker tempos, you could just play quarter notes in the right hand and buzz 2 and 4 with the left on the snare. You could play the grace note in the right hand buzzed, and you could play it unaccented, or you could play it accented as well. For medium tempo to slow tunes, you could try to fit more notes into this buzz roll. So you could play a 9-stroke roll, but buzz it all. And sometimes people play this where you're accenting both the right and the left at the start of this buzz roll. That could maybe sound a little militaristic though, so what you can do is you can start to slur those first 2 notes. You can collapse those first 2 notes into a flam, and then the rest of it would be a triplet. So it would be like a flam accent, but buzzed into the next beat. You could accent the grace note and the accent, or you could not accent that grace note. You could also open up the flam to really kind of make things sound more laid back. So I'm going to play the first half of this where I'm accenting the left. Then I'm going to open things up and kind of accent both, but I'm going to open the flam. If it helps you to think of this in a more rudimental way, then you could think of this as a left-hand flam accent, but then you buzz that left-hand flam accent. So right now, I'm going to start off playing it without the buzzes, then I'll add the buzzes. I don't think of it necessarily that way when I'm playing it, but I find it a little bit helpful to understand exactly what the hands are doing underneath those buzzes. Thank you for tuning in to check out this lesson. Keep in mind that this is just an abbreviated version, and the full-length version of this lesson, along with the full PDF and all of that, is available inside of my online drum school, Stanton Moore Drum Academy. As a member of my academy, you get full access to all of my video lessons, all of my PDFs, all of my courses, and you get direct access to me, where you can ask me questions and interact with me inside the community forum. While I have your attention, hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm coming out with more lessons and behind the scenes videos.